Welcome to one of the most beautiful settings in college football. Husky Stadium sits on the banks of Lake Washington, nestled between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains. Fans arrive by land and sea. It doesn't get much better than this. While we have a fun one here ahead, a top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment that's trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Virginia Tech Hokies. Take on the 21st ranked team, the Washington Huskies. Real sports college football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. This deep to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage seat pins him in and brings him down. So the Virginia Tech offense will have some work to do here thanks to that bad return. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up time the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. When that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of his team.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
A great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right in the money and we're able to move the sticks.
The Hokies looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Great move in the open field. That gain enough for a first set down. Spot at the 38. The Hokies will try to keep this drive moving.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And it's starting to really pay off. It's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
Ball's incomplete. Heat on that. Second play now, the opening drive. I thought it was third and long. Looking to chuck it again. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Oh, that one's picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Not just the bullet, but a big return. Sets up the offense in a good position.
Well, here it is. Opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm. Run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. It's 100% on him. And this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's escaping the pocket now. He's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The pocket breaking down. He finds the running back in the flat. He makes the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Hokies come to the line with first and goal. Receiver makes the catch, and he will be stuffed for no gain. Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Here's a handoff, testing the middle. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offensive great scoring position here. And this crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hokies. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that ball?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. Guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped it at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Washington offense retakes the field here. See if his quarterback can bounce back in the last possession. Pick from the very first play. The defense all over the stop it right at the line. What's the play go here on second down for this offense? Moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaking tackles. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Huskies come to the line to start first set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the left side. And the play is good enough for a first down. They move the ball to the 44. A new set of downs after that completion. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Game makes a second immediately. Brings up second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He makes the grab. An explosive play. They finally grab him. The ball moves inside the 25.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And man, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had
He's sacked.
nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Bringing pressure. Misses the receiver at the point. 8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. And he drops back in the gun. Going to try to use his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. He knocks this one right through.
Snap, hold the kick, and everything there perfect. Put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Incomplete. Second down. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's tackled after the catch. The Hokies also to the line to run the hurry up. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But down the broken tackle comes the solid movement. The Hokies will have to kick this away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team to field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Direct center down to the offense, first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set, second down play here. Catch made on the right side. It's a rush down and a new set of downs. And there's the handoff. Look at the quick cut. Tackled at the 44. Good enough for a first down. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Here we go. Here's the play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch and get a little bit closer to the mark. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. He finds his man. He picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. The ball is picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. Bruce will take it.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. A change of direction. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
How about this run here by this Virginia Tech running back to be able to pick up this first down? And, man, they've had a lot of speed over the years in that backfield at Lane Stadium. Kevin Jones and David Wilson and Lee Suggs. And now we're seeing this young man today being able to run the football very similar fashion.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. See what the call is on first and 10.
What an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. You and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. For some great quarterback play and lofty standard we're trying to live up to.
Snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. DeVoe for the loss there. That's no gain on the play. Closer to the line here. Then to hurry up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he decides to just move on.
Complete.
Down now. Lineman to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly what they'll spot it here. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. He's going to take off here. They've got him out there 7-yard gain, so second and 3.
He's at the 36-yard line. Second down.
Receiver in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He'll kick it away here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. Line gets up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch Hall leading over the middle. They make the tackle and the pass creates a solid gain. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch is made down the middle. What a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown,
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add the lead now for PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
14, Washington, 3.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick throw over the middle. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Offense getting set. It's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Running with purpose.
Man, the back gets a lot of attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Third down is a handoff. He's through a tackle. He's got space here. Measure the bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to make up a first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Huskies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The return is tackled by this coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last time to a touchdown. Can they keep flicking here? Or the defense come up with a stop? Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Second and long on the 17. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made after just a short gain. Third down on time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick off this first down? They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long. The offense will have to kick it away. Here's the fair catch by the return man. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a third time tonight. Not much on return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Signs a quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receiver makes it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the Hokies beginning a new series here. First and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. The defensive play picks up second down. The offense now operating in empty. He's back to throw again on second down. He pulls in the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense calls time to stop the clock. The Hokies will line up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Hokies. Still no answer for this offense.
Virginia Tech, number 81, with the catch in the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hope for defense and get a quick stop. The turn starts from inside the 5. And he's stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. His offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead and play it safe. Second down play coming up.
Second down.
You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle and that's complete.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught quickly. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. That is going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Washington offense retakes the field here. First play of the second half is a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. We got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Tailback with another carry. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, picks up some decent yardage. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points to keep this drive alive right here.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. They escaped one tackle, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and long. And now they run the draw play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of there. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion. They're trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And that is another first down for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Brings up second down.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here makes the grab. It's Henderson. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Here we go. Third down. Close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through.
Of course, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive. At least 3 yards up on the board.
Returner looking to create better field position. Will be tackled in the same team. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They bring him down just short of the mark. Inches away from the first down. The Hokies will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you've got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And also downfield offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll pitch it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line. Under tempo now. Off the play fake on first down. Close to the tight end. He pulls it in for a big gain. They've got him at the 48, and that's a first down. The Hokies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes from the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and a quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job of the defense getting through the blockers. He's stopped short of the first down. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Nice throw by the defender. Leaned in there to break up the pass. The Hokies will line up to punt away. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a long return, but the important thing to take right outside the scoring field. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. The Hokies are looking to use the up-tempo offense here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hokies are in the red zone.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And first down, why not keep it on the ground? Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. And this one is getting ugly. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Virginia Tech 28, Washington 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage. And the Washington offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure and drop.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long, backed up at the 8-yard line. And now they'll run it on the draw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here now, multiple scores. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The defender gets a hand in here to break the pass up. The Huskies will have to put this one away. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he shoved that out to the defense who short at the first down marker. Here's the second down play. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Just pounding away for another big game. But you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll look to throw it here on second down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Pressure is coming. The State defense with a sack.
on field goal.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop.
Virginia Tech, 28, Washington, 6.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Who missed it?
The kick
That's
is no
a
good.
22-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were running the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at barely needs 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And it's a solid return after the interception.
And they'll take over 1st and 10.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. We'll call the counter play here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the tailback's got it again. A quick shoot. And he's tackled, but only Alvin can get up for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. And the route is on. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Kicking team on now for the extra point.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off
That's
now.
the score. Virginia Tech, 35. Washington, 6.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Washington offense retakes the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. He's got it for a big gain. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Good enough for first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's caught downfield.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Trying to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw it again. This pass is on target. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The shotgun running play call. And the tackle was made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
2nd down.
Here comes a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain on that running play. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. And you expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Can he make it to the marker? Picks up the game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They've got him, but he leads and he makes the first down. This drive keeps going. The Huskies trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Washington.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
You can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
They're setting out to try the PAT.
Kicker on for the extra point.
Yeah, the extra point. It's now 35-13. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands seem able to recover the football. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And it makes it second and medium. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. And that one produces a decent gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Whenever you see a team deciding to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, as a defensive player, you got to be thinking, hey, we got him right now. They dial up the blitz, get after him, and come up with a sack.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard attempt. See if he's got the leg. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
This guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. The touch strategy here. No press here. The defense backing away. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And looking to throw now on first down. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Second down, looking to throw it. He's running out of time here. The game is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9. It's up to the line. A long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. Tackled, but only after getting up a fresh set of downs. Timeout taken by the offense. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Washington getting set for the first and 10 now.
And that is another.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Not bad on the first down.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. You want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up fourth down. And the Huskies will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs. First down here for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. This line gets set up. It's a first down play.
That's a first down for the offense.
So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports